Welcome to Challenge Forex. My name is Steve, and join me now as I go through the week commencing the 19th of August 2024. I'm going to go through my forecast for the week, looking at the pairs that I think may have a setup that we could possibly trade this week. And then at the end of the week, we will go through and review the setups to see how we would have gone if we were to place these trades. And also, it would be great if you let me know in the comments if you actually did place any of the trades as well. Let's start off with first pair we're looking at on the list is the Canadian Swiss. And we ended this one on Friday this week with a green candle, but it hasn't actually closed yet below our red zone. So we're looking at one more red candle, hopefully on Monday, closing below this zone. And if so, we will take this one short. We're now looking at the Euro Canadian, and this week that's just gone, we were expecting this one to come back into the zone and go short. However, it actually crashed straight through the zone and then came back and retested it again. And the last candle here was on Friday this week. So we would actually be looking at an entry right now of this one, or possibly on the beginning of Monday's trade. But we would first of all want to see how the actual day is starting off, whether we would jump in straight away or there sometimes is a gap up or a gap down at the opening of business. So we would look at that first and see how it's looking. But looking at what we've got now, we would actually take this as a long at the beginning of business on Monday. Euro Swiss, we're looking for this one to pull back into our green zone here and bounce for a long trade, similar to a setup that we had about 2 months ago over here. So we're looking for it to come back into the zone and close above with a green candle, kind of like a bounce. Pound Aussie, we're still looking at the same setup that we had last week. We were waiting for this one to pull back into the red zone and take short. And we have had this zone marked for a while where it is actually touching this area multiple times and bouncing. So it does seem to be a major support or resistance level. And we can see here that it did actually crash through the zone going up last month. And then again, after this large news candle last week, it went back through the zone and closed below again. So we're looking at now another a retest of the zone and take short. Similar sort of setup to maybe something that happened a few months ago. Pound Canadian, we were looking for this one to pull back into the zone, and if so, we will take that on short. And what we are looking for is something similar to this candle from last week. Just a red candle into the zone and then a green candle that closes above the zone, and then we will take this one long. Pound Swiss, we're looking at this one to go short. We are already in the zone right now. So we're hoping for maybe Monday or Tuesday, a red candle closing below the zone. And if so, we will take that short. Dollar, we are approaching a level of interest, which we had marked up from last month. This was actually a place that actually bounced about a month ago, and we're now coming back to this area again. So we're thinking that possibly if it comes into this zone and closes with a red candle, the same as like what it did last month, we will take this one short. Dollar Canadian, we didn't get a setup on this one last week. We were hoping for this kind of a setup where it pulls back into the zone and then closes below with a red candle. However, it actually took off down straight away last week. So we might not actually get a pullback on this one, but if it does, we will look for a short if it bounces from our zone. Dollar Swiss, we're looking for this one to come into the zone and bounce and take long. We're looking for a red candle into the zone, followed by a green candle, which closes above the zone here. And if so, we will take that one long. And the last of our trades for this week that we're looking at for a setup is gold. This one is currently at an all-time high, and it has just broken this one on Friday this week. So this area had actually been touched 3 times before recently. That's within the last month. And we can see here we've got, from the first pullback a month ago, we had a swing low but then the next swing low was actually higher. So we've got a higher low, and then we've got another higher low, then it broke through the zone. And if that is the case, we're looking at now a pullback to the zone, and then we will look for a green candle that closes above, kind of like this one, and we will take that one on. Just looking at the higher time frames, like the weekly and monthly charts, we can see to the left there is nothing. So this is actually, we're looking at now an all-time high for gold. So great for anyone that's investing in gold. And that's my forecast for the week. We've got a total of, let's see, 11 possible setups. And if you like, take a screenshot of this area here where you can keep that for yourself for this week and watch for the setups yourself. But it would be great if you did actually make any of these trades and they worked out for you. Leave a comment below in the comment section, and also like and subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching.